is breaking news from KSL.
Good evening. We are following breaking news coming out of Enoch tonight. 8 people now dead. Police found them this evening inside of a home. The small Iron County town, just about 15 minutes north of Cedar City, now the center of an investigation.
The 3 adults and 5 children all had gunshot wounds. Police say there is no threat to the public. Our team working to learn as much as we can tonight.
Lauren Steinbrecher on scene, talking to the city, looking for details in this. Ashley Moser with expert insight on these types of investigations. But let's go straight to the scene here. Lauren, I know it is beginning stages of this investigation, but what do we know at this point?
Yeah, Mike, so you can see behind me here a lot of resources, especially when you're talking about a small town like Enoch City. Police out here this evening, for what we understand, a whole family found dead inside that home. And this neighborhood around here, very tight-knit, the neighbors knowing each other. I've had a chance to speak to some neighbors telling me that this family was very welcoming to them. They honestly did not sense, you know, that there might be something that could happen here. And this is what we know so far in this investigation. As police lights flash on Albert Drive, investigators pour over a disturbing scene.
8 people were found with gunshot wounds. They've all deceased.
3 adults and 5 minors that the Iron County School District confirms were in the same family, that the kids all attended their schools. A welfare check prompted the response, though the city can't say yet who called or why.
We still are gathering mountains of information to make sure that everything is done correctly.
They know this investigation will impact more than just one family and neighborhood as it starts to hit the entire community.
The feelings that are happening right now are, nobody can describe what they are for those family members, friends, neighbors. There's no words to describe what it feels like to this community.
Yeah, and for some people, honestly, right now, it's just kind of shock. It's just disbelief really hasn't set in. They said it was a family of 7 who lived in that home. Obviously, 8 people were found, so hopefully we'll get some more detail on that. But, you know, neighbors telling me that not only was this family welcoming to them, they actually hosted a walkabout for the neighborhood this past summer. You're very involved in their local community here. So we'll be staying out here and hopefully get some more updates. Mike.
Yeah, the whole story just breaks your heart. All right, Lauren, thank you. Iron County School District tonight breaking the news to parents. They confirm 5 students in their schools were among those found dead. The district saying in a letter to parents tonight, the loss is sure to raise many emotions and that they will have counselors available for any student who may need or want help surrounding this loss.
Tonight, those who knew the victims are in disbelief that something like this could happen to their community. News specialist Ashley Moser has that perspective and also some insight on how police will be working this case. Ashley, what are they telling you?
Well, Debbie, we'll get to that portion in just a second, but the people that I've spoke with on the phone, the community members in Enoch, say that this family was a typical loving LDS family, very, very active in the community. We are choosing not to identify them tonight. Now, we are told that the father was an insurance agent, but the wife recently filed for divorce. We were able to confirm that through court records. So getting this news is shocking for the community. The city of Enoch got especially close after the floodings back in August 2021, and it brought a lot of people together to get something like this. You can feel this community-wide. A smaller city, population of about 8,000. Now, the police department is obviously going to be very, very busy with this investigation. We spoke with Chris Bertram, a retired police chief who is now a private investigator and teaches criminal justice. Now, he says the department will have about 7 to 8 officers along with their chief. But with the number of people killed in this incident, it's likely for the police department to ask for outside assistance.
You're probably going to ask for some help. You're going to ask for help. I mean, Iron County's got a sheriff's office, Cedar City's got a police department, larger, organizations than Enoch City, and they have the possibility of bringing in the state police. State Bureau of Investigation handles these cases quite often.
Bertram also says it does depend on when these deaths happened. If they happened overnight or possibly a couple days ago, that will impact this investigation. But again, Debbie, a city in mourning tonight after losing so many young community members.
All right, Ashley, what a tragedy. Thank you so much for that report.